here to tell you about the Voters First petition. It is the Ohio Citizen Independent Redistricting Commission amendment to the Ohio Constitution. Our votes matter because every single day there are politicians in the State House making laws that affect our daily lives as middle-class citizens. Our representative democracy structure is broken, and we need to fix it. A coalition has been formed called Voters First. It seeks to fix the problems by amending the Ohio Constitution to change the way our state and legislative districts are drawn. What I want to do tonight is explain to you, number one, how it is broken, why it is important to labor and all Ohioans, and the uniqueness of this coalition, and how you can help put this issue on the ballot. When we talk about redistricting reform, we are really talking about reforming partisan or gerrymandering. The practice of drawing district lines to guarantee safe seats for a particular incumbent or political party or an unnatural advantage for one party. The election process gets reversed. The politicians and political parties get to choose their voters instead of voters choosing the politicians. Nonprofit and citizen organizations have been working on language for citizen redistricting for a while now. The Voters First Coalition is a nonpartisan coalition led by the League of Women Voters and joined by other good government groups like Ohio AFL-CIO and Ohio Education Association. We now have a solid proposal brought forth by the Voters First for amending the Constitution. The current system it's partisan. Politicians serve their own interests instead of serving the public's interest. It doesn't give voters a choice in November. Districts are too safe. Without competition, there's no accountability. And it divides communities unnecessarily, and it leads to voter confusion. Congressional districts draw through statute approved by majority in both houses and signed by the governor. The state legislative district drawn by an appropriation board had 5 Republicans and 1 Democrat. After the 2010 election, the Republicans gained the appropriation board and majorities in the State House and Senate. The map on the left is the current map for Ohio congressional districts drawn for this year. The map on the right is an example of a possible competitive district drawn by a citizen. This third map shows the 3 former congressional districts and the newly drawn 9th congressional district. The 9th congressional district is only connected by Ottawa National Wildlife Refuge, where there are no voters. How the maps were drawn were behind closed doors in a secret hotel room. It was referred to as the bunker. Republican staffers were secretly paid $210,000 to draw the maps. At the last minute, the boundaries of one of the districts were changed to keep a corporation headquarters of a big donor, Timken, in the 16th district. Here you can see where it was cut into the district because they wanted to keep it in the headquarters of this large company. fair and competitive districts, working people's issues will prevail. Extreme political districts give us extreme political leaders. These leaders produce legislation such as a tax on collective bargaining, like Senate Bill 5, a tax on prevailing wage, and budgets that are balanced on the back of working families. Ohioans deserve better. Districts drawn by Ohio citizens, not politicians. Districts that are fairly represented by all Ohioans, not one party. Districts that give voters choices in November so that they can elect representatives that can work together on Ohio's problems. Districts that make sense and keep neighbors in the same district. Voters First is proposing a solution to the extremes and divisive politicals at the state and national level. By supporting Voters First, you are standing up for our most sacred right, the right to make our votes truly count. The total number of signatures needed is equal to 10% of the total vote cast for governor in 2010. As part of the total number of signatures needed to place the measures on the ballot, petitioners must also collect signatures from at least 44 of Ohio's 88 counties, and within each of those counties collect enough signatures equal to 5% of the total vote cast for governor in 2010. Every signature counts. Our elected officials should represent us. This is our chance, the voters' chance, to take back our democracy. It's time to return power to the people and put voters in charge, not politicians.